Welcome to Tales from the Empty Nest. She's Mama,
He's big boy.
and we're just a couple of empty nesters trying to recover from our fun Mexico vacation that we just went on. We had an absolute blast. We'll talk about that a little bit today. We got a special guest with us. You can't see her right now, but Ziggy Cat is sitting in Mama's lap.
She might bite me.
She is not she's not kind of let us leave her side and hasn't left our laps since we got home. If you follow us on TikTok, you saw our entry video where she just absolutely gave us the business when we came in. So
Yeah.
she's definitely not a typical cat, I guess. We thought when we got a cat, and we didn't get a cat. Have we ever told the story of how we got the cat?
I don't know. We can, if we did, let's just briefly.
Okay, so yeah. Well, I'll let you tell it. You go ahead.
She adopted us. She walked into our backyard, and she was injured, and it was never our plan to keep her. And we fell in love with her and got her all fixed up, and now she's part of the family.
She's our dog cat. She
Yeah.
acts like a dog.
Yeah,
she
she
follows
does.
me around the house like a dog would,
Mm-hmm.
and she sits in laps like a dog wants to all the
Yep.
time. So anyway,
Yeah.
Ziggy Cat had a rough few
Well,
days.
We did have our daughter was able to come over and check on her every now and then, but she's used to having someone home with her all the time, so it was kind of rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She survived though,
Yeah.
and she's almost back to normal. So that's good. But we got a pretty good show tonight. Make sure you go out to our website, talesfromemptynest.com. You can find links to all our socials. You can find the podcast itself, which is in a lot of different places. We put video up on YouTube, video over on Spotify, and then audio goes to Apple Podcasts and iHeartRadio Podcasts. So you can find us a bunch of different places. If you don't want to look at us, you can listen to us at a couple different places. If you want to look at us, you can look at us at a couple different places. And then there's a link to our store. You had a couple people ask about our cups, our hats, things like that. We got a really cool beach bag that we used a lot
Yeah,
in Mexico.
came in handy.
Came in super handy. That thing is big. That's up there on the store. So anyway, we don't have a store literally to like try to sell you guys a bunch of stuff. I started a store so I could order a bunch of
Yeah,
stuff because
for
I get a better
yourself.
deal on it. I could go, hey, I want that, and I get a better deal on it if I start a store. So I did that. So anyway, if you're interested in any of that, go check that out. Make sure to like and subscribe wherever you're listening. That helps out a lot as well with just the support, man. The more people follow the show and like the show and subscribe to the show, the better things are for us in terms of maybe being able to like help fund this a little bit.
Yeah.
Right now, we just do it for fun, which is great because we like to do it. But man, if we could make some money doing it and quit our jobs, we'd do that too, right?
Yeah, then they could see and hear us more.
Yeah, we could do stuff all the time. We could do like a podcast a day. We could go on trips like every other week. Man, that'd be awesome. Although
I said I would go work and become a resort reviewer,
yeah.
which you said there is such a thing. I want to get into that.
Well, it's
I
not
need to
like
get
a
into that.
job, but there's people that's what they do. They've built up enough following on YouTube or TikTok or whatever that they go to these resorts and they actually get paid to.
It's probably how we learned a lot of stuff about
Yeah,
our
probably.
travel.
Probably.
So it actually comes in handy.
What are you sipping on tonight, Mama?
Some wine.
More wine, huh? We opened a nice bottle of wine. Big Boy made some baked ziti tonight.
It was good.
It was real good.
Yeah.
It's not quite diet time yet, by the way. We've had a lot of people comment. One guy commented on that video I did of me eating French fries. He said, "Well, I guess we're gonna have to see him in a thong and put like a smirk face or whatever."
Yeah.
You won't have to see me in a thong, guarantee it.
We
just got to get through Christmas.
Yep, through the end of the month.
Yeah, and man, it's gonna be locked down. Y'all watch how skinny I get. Actually, I won't get skinny. I'll get ripped. Watch, it's gonna be great. I also have a nice glass of wine.
I don't want you too skinny, by the way. Don't be too
I know.
skinny.
That's what all my girlfriends tell me too. They don't want me to get too skinny. Yeah, big fat bald guys are hot, I guess. So, speaking of the trip, why don't we talk about the trip to Mexico? We went down to Cancun. We stayed at Excellence Coral Playa Mujeres. Really new resort, really nice resort.
Very nice.
I'll let you get it cranked up. Tell us just overview of the trip. Tell everybody about what your favorite things were, what your least favorite. Just get us started with a conversation.
Well, favorite thing. I mean, anytime you go to a resort, you're treated very well. I feel like, but it was a top of the line, like just the way they had everything organized. And I was very impressed. Coming into it, I thought, oh, they haven't been open not even a year yet, and things are going to be just a mess. No, they had everything like fine tuned. I mean, just down to the last detail. As soon as you get out of that vehicle, they greeted you. They
Took your bags.
took your bags, gave you two glasses of champagne, got you checked in, gave you a tour. The person gave you a tour of the resort, and none of this took a really long time. It was pretty quick and efficient.
Yeah.
And got you set up with some reservations and suggested things, and it just was really easy the whole time.
Yeah, I thought so. We've been to Jamaica. We've been to Cancun a couple times. I thought the check-in process was no more than it's been at any other place, but I
Yeah.
feel like we got a lot more done and we're
Yes.
pampered a lot more
more.
during that process at this resort than we were at other resorts.
Yes. The one thing I did not like is the beach area. It wasn't like super, super close to the water, but still very nice.
Explain that to the people because they may not understand what you're talking about.
I like to have my chair like right there, like where I can see the beach. And where we were before, it didn't matter like how many people were in front of you or what time you got there. If you got a chair, you still had front row seats to the beach. And this one, they were telling us, what time were they saying they opened up for people to start reserving their chair?
They
which
get
I
there at
hate
6.
that.
They get there at 6. Most people, they said,
Where
came
you
down
just
around
go
8.
and put your towel and walk away. I feel like you need to be present on that beach and put your butt in that seat or be on the beach in order to just be in a chair. So I don't like that part of it. But anyway.
You didn't really answer the question. What I was asking was, why were you not right on the water? And the reason you were not right on
Because
the
you
water
said
is,
maybe the tide, right?
well, I
don't
think just
remember.
that beach has like got a pretty steep drop off compared to most beaches.
Yeah, that's fair.
And also where the little hut areas were. And if you'll see videos, you've probably seen videos if you're looking on TikTok. If you follow us on TikTok, you've seen some videos of kind of where we were set up. They have like these little, it's like a little post with like a tiki hut thing over the top of it to kind of give you some shade.
Which I liked.
And there's a
That
little
was nice.
table, and there's multiples of those, and that's where those were. So that's where the beach chairs were. But it wasn't far from the water. We could see the water from where we were sitting. We could walk down to the water in literally 10 seconds from
that's
where
true.
we were sitting. So, but I get Mama's point. Mama likes to be like where she can like roll out of her chair and be kind of in the water. And matter of fact, I think the last time we were in Mexico, we had to move our chairs back because the tide did start to come in a
Right.
little bit and it was coming up really close to the chair. So
But yeah, I mean, overall, and the restaurants were amazing. They have like 16 restaurants. We only got to experience like maybe a handful of them.
I'm trying to
Just
think. We
time
did
not allowing.
we did one. Well, we did dinner every night
Yeah.
at a different place. So
That
what
was
that would
about
have
it.
been? That would have been 4 nights, 5 nights.
Yeah, 4 or 5
4
different,
nights.
different restaurants, and so it was really good. And only
Yeah, we
thing
were
I'd
there
say is they didn't have ceiling fans. That's one thing I would have enjoyed, some ceiling fans, and then their beds weren't very comfortable. But overall, it was a good. I mean, I'm just nitpicking, fine tuning, just details about things, but.
Yeah, there was not much to be like unhappy about.
No,
for
not
sure.
at all. But if you
Uh,
want like gritty feedback, we can
Yeah.
give that to you
Well,
too.
yeah, we're not going to say like everything was great because
Yeah.
it wasn't, but it was definitely not. It was the nicest one we've ever been to.
Would
I'll
I
say
go?
that.
Would I go there again?
Absolutely,
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think
I mean, one thing I want to add is we there. What was her name? She was a pool concierge, I guess. The pool.
yeah, she was the Excellence Club concierge on our side.
Okay. She was amazing. She did some sort of artwork, like with sand.
Yeah,
on
and you can
towels.
see that on TikTok as well.
Yes, you'll see that I saw her. We got down there from the beach or went over. We started at the beach first thing, and then we'd move to the pool. Then we'd go back to the room, get ready for dinner, and go out to dinner. So that was pretty much our flow, our schedule every day. And so we got to the pool area, and she started talking to me a little bit, getting to know us. And this was on my birthday. And I told her, I said, well, today's my birthday. And so she, complimented me and gave me happy birthday and all this. And then we're in the pool and I see her with a towel and she's almost like she's drawing a picture of me. And legit, that's what she did. And she wished happy birthday on a towel. And then she gave me a keychain that was wrapped up and it had like a little pink piece of paper. And I didn't think anything of it. Well, then we got home, fast forward, and I opened up that keychain and she had handwritten me a note, like a little birthday wish. And
yeah, so we'll definitely
it was
have
so
to
sweet.
we'll definitely have to do like a TripAdvisor thing and mention her.
Yeah.
We'll have to mention some of the bartenders because they were really good. But this place, I will just echo everything Mama said. The restaurants were fantastic. This was one of the places that does not have a buffet for all meals. They have a breakfast buffet
Right.
and that's it. And the rest of the day, you either eat at the little sort of snack. There's a restaurant down by the water, down by the beach that you can get like snacky type foods at.
And
you
you don't
can
have
order
to-
service from wherever you're sitting. They'll bring you a limited menu, but all the food we got was good off that limited menu. Or you could decide to go back to your room, get changed, and go to one of the restaurants
Yeah.
that was open for lunch.
That was one thing I wish they had a little more of flexibility in the restaurants as far as getting in there with like your bathing suits.
Yeah, you cannot get into any restaurants in a bathing
There was
suit.
only one, and that was down
the
by
beach, the
by
beach restaurant.
one.
Yeah, it's an open
So,
air deal, but it was really nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's plenty of food, plenty of drinks. I thought the bars, at least the ones we went to, were well staffed. I'm pretty sure they were all well staffed. I never saw a place that wasn't well staffed.
Well-staffed
There's
with-
huge pool footprint. Like the place we went to last year
Yeah, there wasn't
was
much
nice,
pool.
but a very small pool, so it got crowded in the afternoon.
And the pool wasn't very warm.
Right, and
This
the pools
place,
here were
oh.
warm. So
And
yeah,
they understood the assignment.
yeah, it was overall a lot nicer than any place we've ever been, and that wasn't just because it was new. The people that brought you room service and did your rooms and just anything you needed, it was really,
did
and we didn't even have we had an excellence club level room, but we didn't have like the honeymoon type room where you get like your personal butler and all that stuff. But they there was a note in our room, like a printed letter. Mr. and Mrs. such and such, big boy and mama, like call this number if you need anything. And
Yeah.
enough, I would need something. I call it, like seconds later we'd have it. So
They did very good taking care of the room during the day, and then the evening we come back after dinner or whatever, and they did a turn down service. Oh, I loved it. I loved how they had everything set up, and they put the TV on with like a serenity, like kind of a calming sound. It was just really good. They did a really good job. And the resort, I mean, I know it's new, but it didn't smell musty like they always. It smelled
will.
very good. Hopefully
will.
not, but
It-
man,
you can't help it.
It smelled so good though.
You can't help it in Jamaica, and you can't help it in Mexico, and I'm sure Dominican is the same. Like a lot of those
Yeah.
tropical, it's just gonna
hard.
get musty.
It smelled really good. Whatever they had blowing through their air system.
Yeah, I feel like they had like some sort of aromatherapy
Yes,
thing
it
going on in
smelled
like
so
some of the
good.
main areas.
Like I even came home. We washed our clothes, and we have good washing machine and all that, and my clothes still smelled of that aroma, that whatever they had blowing through the vent system, I guess. But it smelled very good.
Anyway, we'll do a more thorough review. I got the videos off the phone that I did for my vlog. We'll do a more thorough review at some point that'll be up on YouTube.
You want to talk about the other guests at the pool bar?
Oh yeah, we will in a second.
Okay,
We
I
will
don't
in
know
a
what
second.
your agenda was, your timeline.
I thought we'd talk about some tips and tricks, some things we are glad we did, some things we wish we'd have done. One of the things, and I'll get us started, one of the things that I saw on somebody else's review was bring these suction cup hooks because there's not a lot of hooks in the bathroom. And they're right. Big bathroom, there were 2 hooks for like towels, robes, bathing suits, all whatever you want to hang up. There was only 2 hooks in the bathroom for that in the whole room. So I went on to Amazon and bought like these little plastic suction hooks that just stick right on the wall, and they were freaking awesome.
And I feel like even if they gave us 4 hooks, it still wasn't enough.
Yeah, you would still need hooks. Bring hooks is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Get some suction hooks.
It came in handy because we got to hang up all the stuff on there. It was good.
Yeah, so that's definitely one thing I would say. Someone told us to bring our cups. We did a video on TikTok and said, "Hey, give us your tips and pro tips or whatever." That was one of them, and it was worth it.
This was the first time we did it. People have told us before, and we're like, they got cups, but the drinks get watered down so fast,
yeah.
And so when you bring your own insulated cup, it kept that ice nice and cold, so it was perfect. Definitely, we'll do that again.
Yep. If you can carry on, because man, that airport in Cancun is a mess. When you look at those people trying to get bags, we just walked right past it, and we're like, thank God we didn't have to go do that.
We almost didn't though. I way overpacked this time.
Yeah, you
that's
did,
another thing. Another tip I would say is I forgot, like, a year had passed since we had done one of those trips. I was like, well, what did I do? What did I need? What did I pack last time? So immediately when we came home from our trip this time, I had put a little note in my phone that said, you didn't need this. You didn't need that.
Yeah.
Don't pack this. So hopefully that'll make me a little smarter next time. Or here's what you wore. Maybe you should try that again. So yeah, that helped or will help the next time we go.
We brought a little speaker, like a little portable speaker thing. We used that a lot. Like when we were up in the first couple days, the weather in the afternoon especially would get kind of rainy and coolish and cloudy. And it was just like, what's the point in being down here? We can go get in our pool. So we went and did that. We had music. That was nice.
And weren't bothering anyone.
Yeah, it's not loud, just loud enough to. I mean, we could have used it down by the beach, really, if we wanted to. But we just never really did. So definitely, if you've got a little portable speaker, I think, and ours is little. It's like this big, like that long, maybe like that big around.
It's supposed to be like water resistant.
Yeah, it's a shower speaker. That's why we actually got it. So yeah, that's definitely one for sure. So what else? Is there anything else like tips, tricks wise?
Oh, one thing that was really handy is the first time I did it is I have a big bottle of Febreze at the house, and I read somebody said to bring that to kind of, if you're going to rewear things, which I rewore like a jacket for dinner because I get so cold in those resorts. And I was like, man, how do I keep this smelling fresh from day to day? And so I just took one of those little small 3-ounce spray bottles and poured some of that Febreze in there and brought it, and that was perfect because we could kind of freshen up our clothes a little bit.
I reuse t-shirts and stuff that way. Just I would like hang them up one day and spray them and just let them air out.
I even saw somebody say do the spray like hand sanitizer that has like a good smell to it, but I was too scared that would like somehow dye the clothes.
Febreze is fine. I don't know why you would do that. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, to dry it out, the alcohol and the hand sanitizer kind of helped the wetness.
I just hung it up by the vent, the air conditioning
worked.
vent.
The Febreze was good. I liked that. That idea was brilliant.
So anyway, we'll have more tips and tricks. We'll talk about this for a long time because it's winter time and we don't have we're pulling lit, so we've got to milk the shit out of our Mexico trip.
That's the last time I get to wear a bathing suit until like May.
It probably is, unless we go on another trip, which maybe we will. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Or hot tub.
Yeah, we'll do some hot tubbing. We should definitely hot tub. We got fire. We got hot tub. We will do that. One thing we did talk about. Well, here's the only other bad thing I would say is apparently, and I'm skeptical about this. Apparently, the week we were in Mexico this week is bee season in Mexico. Like I'm talking.
Swarms.
Around the bars, there was like swarms of fucking bees, and they would like dive bomb into the pool, try to commit suicide, and then you have to kind of worry about them because they're floating past.
Are they going to sting me?
Yeah, and you know how bees are, like when especially if they're almost dead, they just kind of instinctually sting, right? And the pool wasn't full of bees. Let's be clear.
But the bar area,
had a lot, and they were flying around. They didn't bother us really.
They had like sweet, like a liquor or something where they left a little bit at the bottom to collect the bees and get them to go in there.
But it was bad. And I asked one of the bartenders, I'm like, what is going on? He just said, it's just the season.
And I'm like, I don't remember remember
I
this
said, you mean the
last year.
time of, yeah, but we
Yeah.
were down there this time last year, and I don't
Mhm.
remember there bees being everywhere. Maybe there's not a lot of bees in the hotel zone, and
I
they're
don't
all in
know.
the country. I don't know. But the bees were everywhere, and I actually was saving bees almost all day, every day out of the
Mhm.
pool, and one of them got me. So I got stung on my finger,
Mhm.
and I still have a little spot, but it doesn't hurt at all anymore. And then we were sitting there on Mama's birthday,
On my birthday, we were going up and
fixing to get birthday
we were
shots.
doing birthday shots with 2 other couples that we had briefly met, and just like, hey, we're doing shots. You want to come do shots? Of course, the bartenders are really good. Hey, I'm making shots. The
Yeah,
rest of you
come
come
over
over
here.
here. Let's go. Let's make it a party. Yeah, I'm sitting down there waiting for my shot, and the fucker, excuse me, stings me right in my freaking thigh, and that's the first time I've been stung by a bee since I was a child.
Yeah, and Mama is way more allergic to bee
I
stings
guess
than I am.
I mean, not airway closing,
Yeah,
anaphylaxis.
not like
But-
life threatening, but
That welt, I had a welt probably for 2 days, and it was a huge red spot, and it's still healing. It looks like a little bruise now on my thigh, and that's been coming up on a week.
yeah.
So yeah, I don't want to get stung by a bee again. That
So anyway,
sucked.
if you are deathly afraid of bees, or you have a bad allergy to bees, like
Yeah.
you get in really bad
Well-
shape, that is a thing.
The next day they shut the pull bar down.
Yeah, you had to go around to the front
Mhm.
side to get them because it was so bad down in
Yeah.
the water part of the
Well,
bar.
you said you had seen a paramedic or some
I had seen like staff down there.
coming down. So I wonder if somebody had a reaction. They're like, all right.
I asked somebody and they said no.
Okay.
So, but
But they were
anyway.
bad enough to kind of close it down for a little bit. So anyway, that was a first for us.
yeah, so
A bee gave me a birthday kiss.
I didn't Google it, so
Mm-hmm.
I can't swear that that's the case. But what we were told was it's bee season in early December. So anyway, I think there's probably a lot of people out there that are allergic, pretty bad allergic
Mm-hmm.
to bees. That's something that you might. I didn't see a single bee down by the beach.
No, that was the only places.
I
Right
take
there
that
by
back.
the
I
pool
did see a
bar.
couple bees, but they only came around like when we had food,
Yeah, that's true.
and
Yep.
so it's not like they were everywhere down there.
And we weren't
And-
ordering sweet drinks either. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So anyway, be careful for bee season in December
Mm-hmm.
at Excellence Coral Playa Mujeres.
and maybe they'll figure it out. This was their first bee season, so maybe they'll figure out maybe how to
I don't know.
spray for them if there's a way to do that. I don't know.
I don't think you want to mess with bees. You don't want to kill bees. Bees kind
It's
of
part of the
keep the ecosystem
ecosystem,
going. Yeah. The other thing we kind of talked about, and then we'll stop talking about Mexico until the next time we talk about
Oh, it was so
Mexico,
much fun. I'm ready to go back.
is how long should you go to Mexico? And we did a TikTok, and I said 4 or 5 days. Like we're
Mm-hmm.
because we went 3 to 4 full days.
Mm-hmm.
Last year we went for 3 full days, and we both kind of came away from the trip thinking, man, that we could have done one more day and that would have been perfect. This time we did 4 days, and we were so fucking wore out at the end of 4 days. I don't even know if it's worth doing
Thursday
4 days.
Was rough, y'all.
And so then we
Hmm.
post this TikTok, and there's people like, oh, we don't go any less than 7 days, or I go 10 days.
And so I thought about that. 7 days, I think, would be perfect because if you do 3 or 4, you're like, oonsh, 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 like you're going hard.
Yeah.
You want to hit that beach. You want to hit that pool. You want to do everything you can do because you only have 3 or 4 days and you feel guilty for wasting one of those days. So I say if you do 7 days, like I've seen TikToks where people go, I didn't even leave my room today. We just stayed in the room and we chilled and we did this or that, or we enjoyed the room amenities, and then we went to dinner that night. So if you do longer, you can have a recoup day
I don't.
where you
but
lay in bed and you enjoy it. Like maybe chances are you're not getting 7 perfect days. So a day where it's just the weather's not going to be the best, you just kind of chill and relax. Or you maybe change the scenery a little bit and maybe do an excursion.
Yeah,
something
I
like
can tell
that.
you right now, there is
Or go
no
for massages.
way in hell I'm paying that much money to sit in the room.
Oh
Like we're
my
going
God.
to do something.
Well, Massage. Would
I'm
you
just
do
saying, like people that go on vacation and say, "Oh, I didn't even get out of the room today,"
that?
you're fucking nuts.
I know that would be hard for me.
I can
too.
do that at home. Like, why the hell am I going to pay all that money?
That'd be hard for me too. But at least break it up. Like you could go do an excursion. Like we said, we wanted to look at the
Yeah, we want to go to
Tulum or
yeah.
whatever. Or do a couples massage and just something nice and relaxing where you're not hitting it hard in the sun all day and drinking all day. So
we did drink hard. We did go hard, and we get up. We talked about how we're early risers.
Mm-hmm.
We only stayed up really late on your birthday, and I wouldn't even say
up two nights, Tuesday and Wednesday. I think we stayed up pretty late.
Okay.
Yeah, like between 11 and 12. That was late for us.
That's like extremely late for us.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, but we got up early and went. You know, we were at the beach at 10 or 10:30 after having breakfast and getting ready and all that stuff. So yeah, we did go hard, and I think we're just getting too old to go hard like that.
Oh,
Sucks.
that may be part of it.
Yeah, like I mean, we talk about how weekends, like just our pool and lit weekends. It takes us till like Wednesday to get feeling better, like feeling right again.
Yeah,
like not better, but like right.
We came back late Friday from our trip, and we had Saturday and Sunday to recoup, and we were couch potatoes.
We did nothing.
We unpacked slowly over the 2 days.
Yeah.
And then even today at work, like my feet are screaming right now. I'm just tired. I'm just worn out, and it's taken us a lot longer. I hate to admit it.
Yeah, I do too.
It
Sucks. We're getting old.
We're getting old.
I had a rough travel day on Friday. I don't know if I think we must have ate something.
Yeah, because Thursday night I was feeling like crud.
Yeah.
It was a crappy Thursday night for me. So,
and then I don't know, we got up, we ate breakfast, and then we went. So our car was coming to pick us up at 1:30, I think. So we were gonna go eat. We were gonna go eat lunch at 12 when the place, or 12:30 when the place opened. We are gonna try one of the other restaurants. So I think we left the room about maybe 11:30 or 11:15 or something like that. And
it was earlier.
Okay,
they were supposed to come get our luggage at 11, but
no, they're supposed to come get it at 12.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so you're fair.
So it was like, it doesn't matter. It was a little after 11. We leave the room, and about that time, I just started feeling just not great. And I fought nausea.
Came on rapidly
all
for you.
Day. So like you can imagine getting on planes.
So we didn't go eat lunch. I had him get me a couple drinks at the little thing before.
And then you
left.
ate a pizza at the airport.
I did eat a pizza at the airport.
A Wolfgang Puck pizza.
I wanted pizza the whole time, and there wasn't much at the resort as far as pizza goes, but that's okay. But we got a pizza at the airport.
We got home like what, 9? We landed at 9:15. We probably got to the house about 9:45.
Yeah. Big boy was struggling on that flight though.
Oh man, they started bringing out food,
and it wasn't a hangover.
No, it wasn't. It was absolutely 100% not a hangover.
Much
I felt fine when I woke up that day, but anyway, something got me. I'm assuming I ate something that just didn't agree with me.
I don't know. Something both hit us.
I don't want to besmirch the resort because I don't
either.
I mean, I didn't think anything I ate.
Maybe it just caught up to us.
Yeah, maybe it was just the drinking and the food. Like I don't know. Anyway,
and it's the food we don't typically eat, so our GI system was going, whoa, what are you doing to me? So yeah.
I don't know. I typically eat that stuff.
Oh God, no, you don't.
But anyway. But it was a really good trip. We had a blast. Look for the vlog at some point in the next week or two. Look for TikToks. We're still, I was looking through videos today. There's a ton of stuff that we took video of and didn't post. So that stuff will be on TikTok.
And if you've never been to an all-inclusive resort, I mean, I don't really care. I don't think it matters where you go, but an all-inclusive resort is just nice.
I think it matters where you go.
Well,
I think you need to.
We haven't had a bad experience. That's why I'm saying we haven't had a bad experience at any of the ones we've went to, but they just do a really good job pampering you and taking care of you. And then, I mean, you do at the end of the day, you pay for the trip, but it's nice while you're there just to go. I don't have to pay for this meal, or pay for this drink, and I even said, man, I wish I would have tried some different drinks that I've kind of wanted to test out if I like or what it does to my blood sugar or whatnot.
Right.
Because if I don't like it, it's like, okay, I don't have
Just-
to be
yeah.
forced to drink it. But anyway, if you ever get a chance to do an all inclusive, I would definitely go for it.
Yeah, and if you have questions, go to our website, find the contact form, shoot us a question. We answer all our emails. So I answer all our emails. Mama don't do shit. I do
No.
everything around this outfit.
I really work. That's why.
I really work too.
I really have a
Oh,
9 to
please.
5.
I'm not even doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll switch gears. Christmas is coming really fast, like way faster than, you take trips at the beginning of December and
Yeah.
Christmas sneaks up on you.
Yes. Way fast.
But I got a question for you, Mama. We always talk about this because, well, you always talk about this for me. Like, I'm very hard to shop for because I just go buy whatever I want all
Right.
during the, and I buy, like, it doesn't matter. It could be a week before Christmas. And if I see something I want, I'm not going to Mama and going, hey, this would be a good Christmas present. I just buy it. And so she's always talking about how I'm hard to buy for, which is fair in a way, kind of, but not really. But anyway, the question I have, though, is what would be on your Christmas wish list if you didn't already have it?
From you?
Or anybody, maybe your boyfriend, maybe somebody else. I don't know.
From you, I'd like you to just pick me out something you'd like me to wear. Like you'd like to see me in.
Okay.
Or a vacuum cleaner.
Vacuum cleaner. She's not joking. We built an entire closet in this house when we built this house for vacuum
I
cleaners.
love vacuum. You can never go wrong buying me.
She literally likes it when I buy her a vacuum cleaner. She might be the only woman on the face of the planet
I do.
that's that way, but she does not get offended.
No.
I felt like I was getting trapped the first time we had that conversation.
I'm not a big jewelry person or like purse person or
Yeah.
you
So
know,
like
I'm not.
vacuum cleaners are Mama's jewelry and purse. And I'm okay with that.
Buy me some kitchen towels or I don't know. I'm kind of weird that way, but it'd be kind of nice to go. Oh, she'd look good in this. Let me buy this for her.
Yeah.
So, what about you?
It's really hard for me because I even wrote this question down and I don't have a great answer for it.
Let me give you an example why it's kind of frustrating to buy for you. One, you always get what you want, like you said. But like I feel like I was really good one year and I wrote stuff down when you'd say, "Oh, that's cool," or whatever. So we were at a football game and a guy had these little cool leather
It was like a belt, but it was a holster belt for beers.
holders. And he was walking around the tailgate area and he would just stick his beer in there and he'd pull it out and he'd drink it. And you were going on and on about how cool they were. And I was like, and this was like early, like fall time, late summer or whatever, when we went to this football game. And I found some on Etsy and I bought them for you. And how many times have you worn them?
Baby, I thought they were
just
cool,
saying,
but
how many times have you worn them?
I've not worn them one
Not
time.
once. So it's like, even when I can think of something cool, it's like, well, why?
That's fair.
Why?
I mean, that's fair, but I never did go, hey, that would be a really cool present.
I know. Well, I just was kind of going out. I was like, you thought that was cool? Like, all right, well then.
I just thought it was cool. I didn't necessarily think it was cool
just
for me.
giving an
No, that's fair.
example.
That is fair. I'm not arguing with you. Like I'm agreeing
They're
with
just
you.
difficult to purchase.
But I'm really not though. I think if
I bought you that shirt though. You liked that shirt.
yeah, this
You've
shirt,
worn it, yeah.
yeah, I'd
You've
smoke
worn it
that.
a lot.
Yeah,
Mhm. That was a good purchase by me.
it was a good shirt. Yeah, I don't know. I think guns are always good.
Oh, I wouldn't even know how to do that.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, the question literally is, what would be on your Christmas list if you didn't already have it?
Yeah, that would be a hard one for me to even try to do.
So, like, more guns, any kind of
Can I
like,
get you a taser? That'd be cool.
I don't
I don't know if you'd ever use it though. How would you-
Tasers are non-lethal. I don't need any non-lethal weapons. Like electronic gadget type stuff. Like, I bought myself a drone.
See, I would never think to buy that. Huh.
Well, you would think about it maybe, but then if you saw the price, you would say, I'm not buying that. So,
Or you would tell me, why did you buy that? It was too expensive.
whatever. I would not do that.
That's why you ain't arguing that much, because you know it's true.
Yeah. Speaking of Christmas, like Christmas traditions, family type Christmas traditions.
Well, hold up. Go back to that. So what did we decide because we're tired of trying to figure each other out?
Oh,
I think
yeah.
we kind of mentioned it last podcast. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, we agreed one present apiece for each other, and then we're gonna go on just a quick getaway on Christmas. We're gonna leave Christmas and come back that Sunday. We're gonna go to Fredericksburg, do some wine.
And that will just be our gift.
Mama likes Mama likes one of the restaurants down there a whole lot. So we'll go to that on Friday.
We need to do a thing on that. Oh.
Well, we did do some videos on it, but maybe we'll make a little bigger deal
in that
about
place, the food, the drinks.
I don't know about the vibe. Like I don't even know what a vibe even really means.
You go in there, it's just like
the food is good.
It's just different.
The drinks are good.
Something so unique.
Anyway, we'll go do that, and that'll be kind of like our Christmas present to each other, for each other, with each other, because our kids aren't going to be here.
Yeah.
But we are spending Christmas Eve with the kids.
Correct.
So that'll be fun.
Talk about traditions.
Yeah. So I was just curious, like, what are y'all's traditions out there? What do you guys do for Christmas? If you are an empty nester, when you get to see your kids for Christmas, what types of stuff do what types of things do you do? I'm sure it's different whether you've got grandkids or not, clearly. But anyway, we're going to have Christmas Eve at our house, and we're going to do presents.
Not our normal, but.
Yeah, we normally never do Christmas Eve.
I mean,
we do like a night before Christmas thing.
Yeah, we'd get together and do something smaller. Maybe
we used to go out to dinner,
go out to eat,
or go to a movie or something like that when the kids were little. But we're gonna have dinner at our house, so the kids will be there. Hopefully their significant others will be there. I'm gonna smoke a brisket. It's gonna be fabulous. I figure we'll do some baked potatoes, some corn on the cob, maybe some mac and cheese.
I think it made Big Boy feel really happy and special that he gave them the option of what they wanted to do. They wanted to go out to eat. What they want cooked, and did they want a home cooked meal? And they're like, yes, please, brisket. So I know that probably made you happy.
I already know I'm the best barbecue cook on the planet. I'm the best amateur barbecue cook on the planet, like hands down, no doubt about it.
So anyway, they chose a home cooked meal by their dad. So
yeah, so I'm gonna do brisket. That'll be good. And we've usually always kind of done like a weird thing for Christmas, non-traditional. So like we don't do turkey, we don't do ham. We do that at Thanksgiving.
I think we did that one year, and we're like, man,
it's too much. It's too much. Yeah. So anyway, that'll be good. And yeah, we'll exchange gifts or whatever with the kids, and hopefully their significant others again will be there.
The one sad thing, like this is our first year being, none of the kids will be at the house
living with us.
Like we've had one or the other, whatever, along the last couple years. But this is the first year we're going to wake up Christmas morning and not have any of our kids in the house.
It's all right. We'll just get up. We'll knock boots.
Almost makes me want to cry, but.
Hey, we'll just get up. We'll do some Christmas sex.
That makes me a little sad.
Oh my God, she is crying.
I know.
What are you doing? I just said Christmas sex. What are you crying for?
Anyway,
I'll dress up like Santa Claus. Whatever you want.
Bust into the room at 5:00 and demand sex.
Santa's naked under the tree. What do we do? Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, I miss that.
Sure.
Excitement and when the kids were older, they weren't busting into the room early in the morning or anything like that, but just knowing that they were going to eventually wake up and
we were going to
check out their stockings, and we were going to have Christmas. And
they did used to get up and check out their stockings.
Yes, we let them do that.
They would get up early and grab their stocking down and rummage through it. We could always tell when we got up that had been done. Yeah. But yeah, I used to complain about it so much when the kids were little and I had to like put stuff together, because I'd be out there in the garage till like midnight sometimes putting stuff together.
Because you have to wait till late. Because
you got to wait till late.
Those little turds, they always want to stay up.
Yeah, and I cursed it the whole time. But I I'm not going to say I can't wait yet, but I'm kind of excited for a time, hopefully soon, before I die, that the grandbabies will be old enough and I can put stuff together for the grandbabies. Like every once in a while, not every year, but every once in a while, put stuff together for the grandbabies. Because it did give me something to do. It gave me a reason to stay up late and drink bourbon and like, just I don't know. I felt like Santa Claus, and I don't feel like Santa Claus anymore.
I know, just and the excitement of them.
Yeah. So anyway, we're
Going
gonna
to
get
bed.
up, bang it out Christmas morning, throw our bags in the car, and drive to Fredericksburg.
Yep.
And I don't know. We're gonna have to find a place to eat.
I know.
You say Whataburger's open on Christmas, but I don't
Whataburger's
know.
open on Christmas.
Well,
I mean, I know how you and I both feel about this, like supporting businesses that are open on holidays or whatnot. But
gotta
we
eat.
gotta eat.
Yeah, I will find something, and if we don't, we'll be fine. Like we'll live.
We'll just make sure we have some snacks.
Yeah.
packed, just in case.
So anyway, that's going to be our Christmas. But yeah, the other thing we do, and this is completely ridiculous, but we always have to go eat at Olive Garden during Christmas season. And I don't know.
I used to work at Olive Garden like when we dated. Well, we back up to even more than that, but we talked about where we met and all that. But at one point, I worked at Olive Garden when we dated, and I was a hostess. And so you would come up there or whatever, and one of the things that you liked was the music that they played.
I love the music at Olive Garden.
Olive Garden, like the jazzy Frank Sinatra and all that type of music. And there's just something about Italian food and Christmas and wine. And
I think, honestly, a lot of it for me goes back to when I was in high school, and like we didn't ever go out to eat. And so
I'm
maybe
learning something new about you.
maybe like the one time a year I would get to go someplace like that. And like, again, people know we come from very humble beginnings. Like Olive Garden to me was like the greatest fucking thing on the planet. Like if you could go to Olive Garden,
it was like going to Italy.
Yeah, like you were like the shit. And we didn't even have an Olive Garden in my hometown. So you had to like take a road trip to go to Olive Garden.
Your hometown's very small.
Yeah, so I think for me it goes back to like just being that time of year. And I don't know that my family ever
Italian.
Yeah,
Anyway,
mama's got to pour some more
But you
wine.
don't even know what.
I don't know that my family actually went to Olive Garden that much. Maybe I went with other people's family or something. All I know is like when it's cold, I like immediately feel like I need to do an Olive Garden.
Yeah.
And so Thursday night, and we have the kids over for Thursday dinner almost every week. Sometimes they can't make it, but Thursday night we're going to Olive Garden to do a cold Christmassy Olive Garden. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but man, I can't. I'll never not do that as long as I'm able. We're going to go to Olive Garden.
And we're going to listen to some Frank Sinatra.
We're going to listen to some Dean.
We'll just tell them, don't seat us yet. Like, we want to sit here and enjoy this lobby.
No,
music.
we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're going to go eat salad and
too far.
breadsticks. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited about that. So that would be our silly thing that we do, I guess, around Christmas. Which is not silly at all. It's just, what are your thoughts on Olive Garden? If you're out there watching, let us know.
I love Olive Garden.
Well, I know you
people
do.
say it's the fast food, like it's gone downhill.
It probably has gone downhill.
I mean, the prices have risen.
The prices are insane now.
Like, what the heck? But anyway, I think it's still good. This cat.
No, I do think it's good. I mean, it is what it is. It's is there better Italian food? 1,000,000,000%. Can you get better Italian food in the United States? Absolutely, you can. But it's kind of like, to me, it's like Rudy's Barbecue.
Yeah.
If you're around, and I don't know where all
Rudy's
Rudy's
is good, but
Rudy's Barbecue is a chain barbecue / gas station place that started, I think it started in Round Rock, Texas, or Austin, Texas, down in that area. And now they're all over in Texas, and they're probably in other states too. But the barbecue, it's not amazing, but it's consistent. Like every time, it doesn't matter what location, it doesn't matter what time of the day you go in there. If you get some brisket from Rudy's Barbecue, it's going to taste the same at all those places and all those times. And to me, that's kind of how Olive Garden is. It ain't hit or miss. It is what it is. So anyway, I'm excited. We'll do that Thursday. Hopefully the kids can make that,
know.
and
Our
spouses,
son
or
has
not
been-
spouses, but
significant others.
others.
Our son has been backing out a lot last minute.
He's been backing out, and it's pissing me off. Not really. He's a hard worker. He's a blue collar man.
He just comes. He's just like, man, I'm wrecked. I'm tired. I'm like,
Yeah.
anyway.
Is what it is. So let us know what you guys do. We want to hear. I want to know. Maybe you guys will give us an idea. So go to the contact form, comment on, I'm sure we'll do a video from Olive Garden, comment on the TikTok from Olive Garden, whatever it is. Let us know what you guys do for Christmas traditions. Now, babe, to the raunchy part of the show.
There's raunchy.
There's
part.
always got to be a raunchy part. You know me. You know where my mind's stuck in the gutter.
Still a teenage boy. Never grow up.
I absolutely
That's all
won't.
men, though.
The only reason I thought about this is because of comments you made while we were on vacation. So I thought we'd talk about vacation sex. And we could just open it up. It doesn't have to be like, there doesn't have to be like any structure to this conversation. So what do you think of when I say vacation sex? Like, what's the first thing that pops into your mind?
You want sex, and you want special sex.
That's what pops into your mind.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't pop into your mind like how awesome it would be to have sex in all these different places.
No.
Like, I don't know about y'all, or
Go ahead. You gonna blush? You brought this upon yourself.
yeah.
This is your topic.
No, this is your topic.
No.
I gave you the opportunity to talk about two-a-days. And you still can in a minute after I'm done. But
I did call it that.
no, I get hotel rooms, and if I can see a diagram of where things are, I like start planning out like sex sessions on all the different parts of the hotel room. And I sure as shit did that for this place. And man, and it never fails. We never, and it's as much my fault as it is his mama's fault. Like, we never like live out all of the hotel area fantasies.
We never take advantage of that.
Yeah, we never take advantage of all. Like, we had, and you'll see videos of this too. Like, we had this upstairs area in this hotel room. It was the roof, the terrace, that had like a big old L-shaped couch on it. It had a big like comfortable daybed thing, covered daybed thing. There was a pool up there. Then down on the floor level, there was another little daybed thing out on the patio. There was the hot tub. There was a couch in there. There was a huge shower. So many places.
I know. And we didn't take advantage. My problem is I don't know how that pool is regulated, how clean it is, what chemicals are in there, and I ain't about to ruin the rest of my vacation by having pool sex. That's my problem.
I'm not blaming you. I'm not. Again, I'm not.
That's my only thing. But the rest of it, we completely failed.
Yeah.
But we did do some two-a-days.
Yeah, we did a lot of sex. Like,
And
so.
what I mean by two-a-days is morning and night. We probably should have did 3-a-days.
Yeah.
But missed opportunity there.
Yeah. But
Anyway.
it was funny. You said something like, "Man, these 2-a-days are killing me." She was just kidding. She just couldn't handle the thunder. But anyway, anything else like popping? Like, what do women even think about that? Like, do women go like, "Oh, I'm going on vacation. Like, we're gonna get to do some wild
I
fantasy
hate to
type shit."
disappoint you. I don't know. I can't speak for all women. I'm a 45-year-old.
Speak for
woman
yourself.
now.
Not asking you to
I'm
speak
speaking
for
for me. I do not think of that.
Like
it's more emotional connection.
It's lame.
I don't look
joking.
at spots. I look at the emotional connection with that. Like what, and that's what triggers some of that stuff to be sexual for me. It doesn't matter where it's done. To me, it's like passion. And that's the difference, I think, between our brains.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not judging it. I'm just asking the question.
But no, I don't.
I mean, I know the
I don't
answer.
go in there and go, "Oh my god, this would be an awesome place to have sex."
Man, that's disappointing.
I know.
You need to start thinking more like that so we can be on the same page. Because I'm never going to be that way you just said. I don't even know what that means.
I would like. So that would be a thing. I think we mentioned this on a podcast before. Like, what would you do? Like, what being a guy versus being a girl, what'd you do for a day or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see what it's like to be in your mind sexually, and you be in mine.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
It's not, you already know.
I just gotta be naked and
I mean, it's just men are just different.
Do
I think.
things to you.
Yeah, men are just different. I think than women, and that's fair. If we were the same, it would be weird, right? So, so this prompted me to go further. Like I was just gonna say, like let's talk about vacation sex. Which, by the way, folks, if you're going on vacation, at least get the 2 days in. At least get 1 a day in, right? Like, and so that's when you said 2 days, and I started thinking about that, and I kind of like I'm a kid. You said it at the beginning of the show. I'm a teenage boy, and I always will be. I start counting up like how many of the times we had sex, and then I go, man, that's like a lot, right? And then I start thinking about like what I've heard that the average couple has sex, like married couple type of thing. So I went and looked it up. Listen to this. This is like nuts. And I don't know when this study happened.
Is it real though? I mean, come on.
It's on WebMD. So it's as real as WebMD is.
I can already tell what you're leading up to. It's like
no. I just thought this was crazy. So like these are all like percentages. 7% of American adults had sex once or twice in the last year.
What?
Once
I thought you
or
were gonna be like
twice.
it's a lot.
No. Just keep listening. 10% say they did not have sex in the past year. These are married couples. This is like a survey of married couples.
Age, though.
Well, that probably does make a difference, but and maybe we can find a better study. But anyway, these are just like staggering numbers to me. 10% did not have sex in the last year. Married couples. 19% had sex twice or thrice per month. So 2 or 3 times per month. 17% had sex once a month. 5% had sex 4 or more times a week. 16% had sex twice or 3 times per week. And 25% had sex weekly in this study. So
we're above average.
A lot above average.
Also, I'd like to add in that study, they need to do age of the couples and kids.
I mean,
there's a lot of
kids should
factors that go into that.
Kids should not prevent you from having sex. We've already talked about that.
Honey.
It should not prevent you from having sex.
No, sir. We know. We rewind.
I don't want to go back and look at our mistakes. I'm talking about like what you should do. Kids should.
You're tired, man.
Okay.
You just want some sleep. And these kids,
We're not
kidding.
You're going back on what you said on our show when we talked about this.
I know you got to do better. I know, but man, in the moment, it's hard.
Stop making excuses for people.
So I wish in that study they would show.
Well, these are
a lot
just
of factors.
These are just raw numbers. Age is certainly
like a generalized.
one. Yeah, it's basically just trying to say that it seems like married couples are very under-sexualized, and I don't even know if that's the right word or terminology.
So what do we do to fix it?
You got to get the 2 days going, especially
2 days,
if you're going.
You play the card game.
You play the card game.
You play fun little games.
You do whatever floats your boat.
Through.
I think you got to find whatever. Everybody's got.
You take out the trash.
Oh my God.
You rub my back. Acts of service.
No, because at some point, like there has to be acts of service the other direction. Yeah.
No, I just said. Oh yeah, that made you do both. You have to take out the trash and rub my back.
Yeah. See. Or sometimes maybe I shouldn't have to rub your back or take out the trash for you to perform an act of service on me.
Maybe you just come out of the room naked.
Maybe. Anyway, we got way off topic here.
Dance.
The point is, like, the people that did this study found that a lot of married couples are not having very often, very often.
It's such a passionate, intimate way to connect. And there's so many different types of sex. We've talked about.
If we don't have sex, like I don't feel connected to you. I think we've talked about that on the show, and that's not That's not because I'm some crazy horn dog. Like that's all I think
Can
about.
I ask this question? Does it matter what kind? Because we've talked about there's different
No.
kinds. It just you okay.
Does not.
Just the sex is a connection.
Yes. So there's two things I think about like this study. One of them is if you're out there and you're not having sex, you're not like really an oddball.
Yeah.
If you're out there and you are having lots of sex and you're married, you kind of are an oddball, but I think you're an oddball in a
good way.
positive way,
Yeah.
right? Like, so yeah,
And if
but
you're
I
not
just
having sex, what can you do to?
yeah, you got to figure
make
out.
that
You got to
better.
figure out like why you're not having sex. If it's because you hate each other, maybe. Yeah. I
Okay,
don't
you're
know.
taking it to a whole.
Yeah, I know.
We're not therapists.
Yeah, I'm
here,
not a
but-
therapist. We've said that multiple times. I don't know. I just I thought that was crazy. But the only reason I looked that up again is because you made a funny comment while we were on vacation about 2-a-days.
I know that was funny.
It was
Kind of
funny.
surprised myself sometimes.
Yeah. So anyway, we had lots of
I like-
sex. It was fun.
He's the comedian in the marriage, and that's one of the things that I was very attracted to when I first met him is how funny he was. And so anytime I can say or do anything to make him laugh, it's like a little win.
Yeah.
And that one made him laugh.
It did. It was funny. Sad to report that we did not become swingers on this trip, so we're still not swingers.
We didn't even get close, man.
I know.
There was that resort was dead. There was nobody.
No. Do not call it dead. That
Okay.
resort was not dead.
It was not dead. It was peaceful.
Appropriately
Yes, it wasn't
filled with people.
right.
It is a big area. You were never felt crammed. Even in in the
Never.
restaurants, you never felt crammed. You never felt crammed at this place, which
Right.
for me was amazing. The pool area was huge. The beach area was huge.
Yeah.
All of the common areas of this resort, big. And so there were spots on that resort in public space places that you could go and not have to talk to anybody if you didn't want to. If you just wanted to get lost in your spouse or your partner, whatever, you could find a spot on that place to do that. There was also places where you could go and talk to people. And we met people. And we were in one of the smallest little pools most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the whole time when we were in the pool. And we met some people, and we saw them multiple days in a row. So we talked to them. And we met a couple from Kentucky that was celebrating their fourth wedding anniversary. Got to talking to them. So we kind of became, vacation friends with them or whatever. So, yeah. But I think that's probably why we didn't become swingers, because we weren't piled on top of everybody
know,
like
that's true,
we've
yeah.
been at other places.
Which we don't become swingers in any other place. We just joke. I do think we really did get propositioned though in Jamaica.
Oh, we 100% did in Jamaica. 100.
I'm just saying
did.
we didn't even get close to that this time. So
Yeah.
I was like, that was my joke. But
Yeah. So when our next trip is Jamaica, don't be trying to read into it. It's not that. But people ask us that all the time on
are we
TikTok.
swingers? We've talked about this.
Yeah,
how
that's
we
why
can't- we
I
can't
had
do
to throw
this.
it in there and make a joke about it. We did not become swingers. So
Now we do like to talk and meet new people
Yeah.
and chat it up, and it was a little harder to do if you do like to meet new people. It's just like you said, very very peaceful, very calming. So if you want to do that, you kind of have to be a little more aggressive and engaging in those type of conversations. So, but it was fun. One thing is though, we didn't meet a lot of people from other countries at this resort. It was mainly all American people.
yep, that's true.
So the last resort we were at, we met people from
Ukraine.
Canada. Shoot, I don't remember where else. I know there's
Those
a
were
couple
the
other
main two,
countries,
yeah.
but-
There was a lot of
yeah.
people from Ukraine
Mm-hmm.
last year. But anyway, we did not get any mailbag questions per se, which, by the way, if you have questions, you have comments for us, go to the website, Tales from Empty Nest, fill out the contact form, leave us your question, leave us your comment. If you ask us questions, we will answer them here on the show, or we'll answer them on TikToks. We're an open book. Yeah, we're like, we've answered everything people have sent us, and some of them are kind of crazy. But we did do a video about these pills, no days wasted pills.
God.
And we've been meaning to do a video on these like pretty much all summer. And I just kept forgetting to do it.
Lifesavers, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know what they are. They're like DHM or something like that, some kind of liver detox thing. But
And we're not making any money off of this.
Yeah, I'm not
because
making
they
no
don't
money.
Sell it on the TikTok shop anymore. But if you can find them, was it on Amazon?
They're on Amazon. So that was one of the questions people asked a lot is where can I get them? Because I don't see them on the TikTok shop anymore. Amazon.com has them. Just type in No Days Wasted.
And it says you can take them before drinking, or you can take them before bed or whatever. We
That's
always
the other
take them
question.
before bed.
That's the other big question was when do I take them? You can take them whenever.
Yeah.
It says you could take them in the morning and start drinking, or you can take them at bed after you get done drinking. I've never done it any other way than after I'm done.
Our first night, which is when we were the most fresh, the day we arrived, we mixed champagne, beer, wine,
Tequila.
liquor, all in one day. And we were fresh, so we could have done that. The Wednesday, we probably couldn't have done that. Thursday, we probably couldn't have done that. But the liver pills, like, saved us going into Monday morning. Like, we woke up perfect. Like, we hadn't even drank anything. So
yeah, it definitely
helps.
It definitely does something. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know the science behind it. I don't know if it's good for you or bad for you.
Yeah, mind you, we haven't done research on most of this type of stuff's not FDA approved, which a lot of like supplements and, herbal type remedies and things like that are not.
Right.
So,
so
exercise
use caution.
with
Yeah,
caution,
don't go take it, get yourself in trouble, and come suing us saying no, we're not telling you that.
But we've been taking them. It's been since baseball season.
Yeah.
So, springtime.
Yeah.
Till now, and we're still alive, still kicking, and still our livers are so ready to go on to the next drink. So, they've saved us multiple times, and they've been really
and
good.
I can tell, like, if I forget to take them, I don't feel as well the next day after heavy drinking. So if you're a heavy drinker on the weekends or whenever really, and you don't feel great the next day, which you probably shouldn't because you're drinking heavily, right? Take these things and you will feel as good as you can feel. And I mean, like, you'll wake up, if you've drank super heavy, you'll wake up and go, yeah, I drank yesterday. But you won't have headache. You won't have you will not have a hangover.
And I didn't even know they existed. It was a friend who suggested them to me. So anyway, look into that if you want to have a, you're going to be going to Vegas or bachelorette, bachelor trip, whatever.
Yeah. One of those ladies weekend things that we talked about that one time.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, so that's kind of the mailbag. And then we got a comment today, man, and this is a really it's interesting. I don't know a lot of the people. I mean, I basically know none of the people that follow us on TikTok.
But we see some reoccurring comments, so it's kind of like
we've talked about that. Like, you have a community, but we still don't really know who they are. Anyway, this guy, and I'm not going to name his name, but he said on one of our videos, guys, enjoy everything about your lives. I had this 3 years ago. She got sick, lost the battle.
Oh,
it's gone so fast. I was like, man.
That hits close to home.
Yeah, it does. That's the first thing I thought is, everybody probably knows Mama is a type 1 diabetic. She's been a type 1 diabetic for a long time. So she's got her own, they're not like terminal problems, but they could be if you didn't take care of yourself.
It's just chronic illness.
Yeah. So she's been dealing with that for a long time. I've gone through a couple of bouts of cancer in the last 10 years. I did. I had colon cancer and I had metastasis in my liver from the colon cancer another time. So we've gone through some stuff like that. So that kind of hit me like, damn. It's really like life is short. So enjoy it while you can. Uh-oh, did that thing run out of battery? Mama, we just lost Mama, so we're going to have to get off here.
Mama's gone.
Mama's gone. You can hear her. You can't see her, but you can see her from pretty ways.
I'm at the beach. Yeah. Take me back.
Anyways, life is short. Enjoy it with the people that you love. And, man, it could be you at any time. That's the thing. Like, I got lucky. I have been lucky. Other people, don't get so lucky for whatever reason. So, man,
thank you for sharing.
Thanks for the comment. And man, if you ever need anything, let us know. Yeah. I'll here to listen to you, man. I know that's tough. So, but I think think that's going to be it for the show today. We ran long because we talked too much about Mexico, but excuse me. Again, check out the website, talesfromemptynest.com, socials, contact form, store, all that stuff there. We will see you guys next week on a Christmas week edition of Tales from the Empty Nest.
I'm naked right now, by the way.
She has no clothes.
Can't
She
even
is
see
like
me
there
right now.
flying.
Dang, too bad.
Dang. Y'all had y'all's chance.